Hey everybody, it's Philip from Friedman Adventures. I know you're not used to seeing me in the evening time, but this glorious sunset is so beautiful. I wanted to bring it to you here this evening. In just a moment, I'll flip the camera around so you can watch the sunset. Anybody, you don't even have to like fishing to want to witness this gorgeous sunset in Southern California. But there is a reason that I'm here. I'm going to remind you about a few things coming up, including 11 a.m. down there at 22nd Street Landing tomorrow. I'll be there. Bring some clothing down that we can take down to Mexico. If you'd like to volunteer, you'll be able to do that. And I've got some incredible fishing to talk to you all about here this evening. The Bluefin tuna bite is off the hook. So without further ado, let's watch this glorious sunset and find out what's biting right here on Friedman Adventure. All right, everybody, the camera's around the other way. You can probably hardly see me. I know. It's a good thing. I got you. All right, it's great to be with you. It's golden hour here in Southern California. We're in Surfside, California, sandwiched between Seal Beach and to this way, Huntington Beach, and it is absolutely gorgeous here this evening. You can only feel blessed about how beautiful this is. I'll let you watch the sunset while I get you caught up on a few things. Remember, hit that like button. Please subscribe to the Friedman Adventures channel. We deeply appreciate you doing that. And also share these videos with a friend. And remember to tick the bell. You'll be notified when there is new content. Follow us on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, and TikTok. You can catch us on all of those. Hey, it is great to be with you. We have got a lot to cover with you. Let me start with the Bluefin tuna bite because that's what I want to get to you. I want to talk weather. I want to talk the bite. I think everybody who was in that zone today had limits of bluefin tuna. It is phenomenal fishing, maybe the best of the year. A lot of that 15 to 30 pound bluefin tuna, a few bigger ones mixed in there, biting the 25 pound, right on up to the 60 pound for some of the guys. Fluorocarbon is definitely necessary, and sometimes you're going to need a small hook, like a number 4 circle hook. Blacktail works really, really well. Other times, you can go with a 1/0 to 3/0 size hook, depending on the size of the bait. Now, the San Diego bait has been mostly small sardine here recently, but last night, on board the Freedom, Captain Trevor came up on the PA and announced to everybody, hey guys, we've got live squid. Make sure you have 1/0 to 3/0 size hook. So LA, Orange County based boats, you're going to want to have that. The Freedom's going again tonight on a day and a half trip. They came back early. They limited out so early this morning. And I got to meet so many of you. We're finishing the Danny Cadota show last night. I met so many of you, and I am so happy for your success. I'm glad you got them. Way to go. And man, I couldn't be more thrilled. Same thing for all of you on the Pride. Now, the Pride is on a multi-day trip. They're not due back in for a while, but they're limited out on the Bluefin tuna. Remember, that's 2 fish per day per angler. A total of 3 days is what you can have. Wide open on the Pride. The legend limits of Bluefin tuna today. And several other boats that I talked to walloped them. And these fish are also biting at night. Not that you need the nighttime bite. It's just as good as you could possibly want it right now. I mean, phenomenal fishing. So make sure you have that variety of tackle, that is for sure. If you're going to nighttime fish, you're going to want to have those 300 to 500 gram jigs, and you're going to want to have heavy tackle. 2-speed reel, once again with 100 to 130 pound Spectra, 200 pound leader material. That's going to get the job done nicely. Drop the jig when the captain tells you to, get it to the appropriate depth, and be Johnny on the spot. Work hard at it, but I'm telling you, the daytime bite right now is as good as it's been all year long. And can you imagine sitting back tonight on the sport boat of your choice, limited out on bluefin tuna, and seeing that as you ride home, or maybe you spend the night out there on the grounds for another night? It's fabulous. It's gorgeous. And I don't know how you can beat it. So great fishing. Now, perhaps the biggest thing that we have to keep our eyes on is the weather. Will you get wet tomorrow? I can't guarantee that you won't get wet tomorrow. I can tell you, however, that flat calm weather that everybody experienced today and that wide open fishing, you're going to see that flat calm weather. Will you see the wide open fishing? My guess is 87% yes. And I only leave that 13% in there because they're bluefin and they can be confounding at times. But I'm almost sure it's going to bite again. More importantly, that weather is going to be great. And then by the evening tomorrow, it's going to get nasty. And then Monday looks like a tough day where they're fishing the tuna, around that 43 fathom area. It looks like it could be a very tough day in that neck of the woods. By the way, the Old Glory is bit right now. Scott Buchert is on there. They got out there just a few hours ago and started catching BFT right away. They're bit. Everybody in that zone is hammering out really good catches, and tomorrow's weather should be fine. I'll have more on the morning briefing in the morning. I'll probably be standing down here in the rain in the morning, but I'll be here. Nothing can stop us, neither sleet nor snow nor whatever it is that stops the U.S. Postal Service will stop Friedman Adventures either. I'll be here with a lot more. Now, at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning at 22nd Street Landing, I'll be there. The studio door will be open. Come in, introduce yourself. If you want to bring some clothing or anything else that we can ship down to Mexico for Christmas, we'll be there to accept it from you. So if you'd like to do that, great. If you'd like to volunteer and help us with our Christmas party, serve food, organize the raffles, help secure donations, if you'd like to do that, we have a meeting at 11 a.m. Actually, Greg is going to serve up. Greg Bates, he's a member of Friedman Adventures. Greg's going to serve up some food. It's got bluefin tuna and pork and all kinds of great stuff. It sounds like he's putting together another culinary masterpiece. That will all be provided for you tomorrow at 11 a.m. And at this point, you don't have to send me a text. Just show up. We'll see you there, okay? And if you bring by some clothing or anything for the people of Mex, sit down and have something to eat with us also. I may be on my way to Mexico on Sunday morning. That's the plan right now. And then back here Monday night or Tuesday morning, going down there to work out the logistics of who we're handing the stuff out to, where we're handing it out. And I'm working with some local residents in Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico. So I'm looking forward to getting down there and working that all out. And I'll be taking some goods down there with me to hand out to some of the people down there on the days that I am down there. So I'll let you know all about that. Once again, we continue to see some really good fishing locally. Our good friend Nick Ramirez where was Nick? Nick, I'll get it right on the morning briefing. I think he was out of Marina del Rey sport fishing. I know he had great bass fishing today. He said they were chewing the paint off the boat. Nick, way to go, my friend. That is awesome. And if I screwed that up and you're on the Redondo special or somewhere else, I'll straighten it out by tomorrow morning. I guarantee you that. All right, my friends. Wow. Is that gorgeous or what? You know what I think I'll do? I don't know if you'll enjoy this or not, but when I shut my trap here tonight, I'll walk down a little bit closer to the water and just let you hear the waves and watch the finish to this glorious sunset here in Southern California. By the way, we are putting all our trips together. Our trip on board the Independence, 8-day trip, sailing November the 18th of 2024, has only got 7 spots left, so you better jump on that one in a hurry. It's almost sold out, and I'm grateful to everybody who's jumping on there. We have trips we're booking up on the Amigo. We have a couple trips on the Apollo that we're putting together. As soon as I get those details, I'll be sharing all of that with you, and perhaps I'll have some of that information in the morning tomorrow. There's been some great surf fishing up and down the beaches. Also, I'll cover more of that tomorrow on the morning briefing. There's been good rock fishing. I just mentioned that Nick had good bass fishing, and Black Friday sales are getting rolling right now. There's one going on at Big Fish Bait and Tackle right down the street, right on the corner of Seal Beach Boulevard and Pacific Coast Highway. All kinds of great discounts down there on fluorocarbon, on Spectra, on jigs, on anything your little heart desires you can get down there at Big Fish Bait and Tackle in the beautiful city of Seal Beach, California. Go on down there, say hi to Rada for me, and cash in on the savings. The Black Friday sales are on right now. Starting tomorrow is when he is going to be offering all kinds of discounts, and I'm sure other folks are going to do the same. All right, my friends, really outstanding bluefin tuna fishing action today. I don't think anybody there did not have limits of bluefin tuna. It is that good. And the weather is also, it is flat calm. It's going to blow up on Sunday. It's going to get windy in that tuna zone around the 43 fathom spot east of the east end of San Clemente Island. But it's a day, one day of that, maybe 18 hours of it. It goes back to flat calm, and then we get another little blow on Thursday. Not like this one we're going to get Sunday night. A little bit more wind on Thursday evening. I'm going to be watching it very, very closely. Of course, you can check us out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I'll be keeping you in touch. Anything else changes here. And of course, I'll be back right here in a few more hours with the morning briefing. All right, my friends, thank you so much. It's great coming to you. I might have to do this every evening. I like this. Man, I'm awake. I'm alive. That beautiful sunset. I don't know how you can beat it. I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then roll you in to that sunset. If you want to watch it, you are more than welcome to enjoy. Take great care. Thanks for all your support for Friedman Adventures. And I'll see you in the morning for the morning briefing. I might see you at 11 a.m. tomorrow at 22nd Street Landing. I really hope so. If not, I hope to see you really, really soon. Have a lovely evening and a great weekend.